Welcome back to Lance Pronunciation. I'm Sandra. So how did you do on the soft O and hard O quiz called S2L4? That's what this lesson is about. We're going to look at the quiz words and discuss the spelling patterns or phonics associated with the sounds. First, let me explain something. Some teachers use the terms short O and long O. I don't, because in my opinion, those names are not correct descriptions of the sounds. For example, they call ah short O. The sound ah is not a short sound. Ah. But they call it short O. I think that name is confusing and incorrect. So I will call it soft O. Soft O is the name I was taught when I was a child. In school when I was young. So let's continue with the lesson. How did you do with the S2L4 quiz regarding soft O and hard O? If you didn't do well, you need to memorize the spelling patterns, also called phonics, in my lesson S2L3. Let's take a look at the words in the quiz. The first two words were lot and loat. Spelling AW is soft O and sounds like ah. Spelling OA is hard O and sounds like O. The correct answer was loat. Look at my mouth and listen to the difference. Lot, loat, lot, loat. The next two words in the quiz were boat and bot. The spelling OA sounds like hard O, like boat. And that was the correct answer. Boat, O. The spelling OUGH can have many different sounds like oo in through, or uff in tough, or ah in bot. You just have to memorize which sound it is. And for the word bot, it is ah in American accent, which is soft O. Bot, bot, open your mouth for the sound for soft O, ah. The next two words in the quiz were caught and coat. The spelling AUGH is usually ah, soft O, not ow, and not o. For caught, the American accent is caught, but the British say quote. If you learned British accent, you may say it the British way. In American accent, caught is caught. In British accent, it is quote. The second word, coat, has a hard O, so you can see the confusion. If I say coat, you might think I said caught because you're used to saying coat when you actually mean caught. You can see that pronunciation skill is related to listening skill. And if you correct your pronunciation, your listening skill will improve. You may think memorizing the spelling patterns or phonics is boring or not important, but it is very important. You will never understand English pronunciation if you don't. I give my students this example: car and gas. The way to say the sound like ah or o, how you pronounce the word, is the car. But you need the gas to drive the car, and the spelling patterns or phonics are the gas. Native speakers of English can read all of these words in the quiz, whether they are real words or not real words, because they know the spelling patterns. So you can as well if you memorize the spelling patterns I gave you in lesson S2L3. Please subscribe to my channel and select the notification bell to know when a new video is uploaded.